popular. After that, they got signed into Aboh Ventures Records and they released another hit album entitled Ching-Bang. Ching-Bang was also wildfire. It was loved by everybody. They followed that shortly with another hit, Ching-Bang Reloaded, which is evergreen. Up to today, wherever you watch Ching-Bang Reloaded video, you like to watch and watch and watch and watch again. I thought they are going to put your hands together for the zuluzoo. After Ching-Bang Reloaded, they released another album, Chale Cha Cha. Chale Cha Cha. That was the Destiny album, but the hit track on the Destiny album was Chale Cha Cha, and it was also very, very popular, and Chale Cha Cha won several awards. After that album, my brother, my son, my super artists began to have some health issues. Michael began to have some health issues, and after several, I'd like to invite Professor on stage because yes. You remember Sergeant Borogo? This is the guy there. This is Professor Sergeant Borogo. You're welcome. I had to invite him on stage because he's part of this story we are telling today. He was, I was to later join them in Lagos, and we lived in the same house for up to 6 years. When Michael began to have some health issues, we made several efforts to assist him, and he had to eventually relocate to Abuja to join his auntie, and we were still supporting. He was to later relocate to Makurdi here to meet with his mother. While in Makurdi, he released a solo album, and he did collaborations with so many artists. He performed in several shows on the street. Anybody that came to him, if it is a show that you have, whatever, he was ready to go to for everybody. And he assisted so many Benin artists. If you're a Benin artist and Michael zuluzoo has assisted you, I want you to say yeah. And so, ladies and gentlemen, early this year, you can see him. Ibrahim called me in January and told me that he's ready to bring back Michael so that he can help to rehabilitate and repackage him. And I was very happy with that. And on February 14th, that was Valentine's Day, they had a very wonderful show in Abuja, in Sheraton Hotel. That show was a great one. After that, Michael came back to Makurdi to repackage and relocate finally to Abuja and meet Ibro. And then in June, early June, Michael was in my village where he came to visit me and console with me over the death of my mother. He came with Ben and Kwankwoso and some others, and Koroface. And then while in my village, Ibro called me that I should let Mike join him immediately in Abuja. From there, they went to visit, to perform for the First Lady of Kogi State on her birthday. And after that, Ibro took Michael right to the office of the First Lady of Kogi State, who promised to put Mike on the payroll of Kogi State government. She also promised them that after the primaries, she was going to give them money to do their first album. And she told Ibro, please take Michael to Abuja and make sure you take care of him. And they went to stay in a hotel with the mobilization that the First Lady gave them. I called my Ibro on a Wednesday and she told me and he told me they were fine, Michael was fine, and that on Saturday they were going to the studio to do a single, a very powerful single, and that a producer had already arrived in the hotel they were staying in Abuja, and on Saturday they were going to the studio. That Saturday morning, Ibro called me with tears. Michael, after prayers, went into the bathroom to take his bath. He fell in the bathroom, and all efforts to revive him failed. He went to meet the Lord. At this junction, may we all rise for a minute silence for Michael. AJ is here. Yeah, AJ is part of the story. Everybody. May we all rise, please, for a minute silence for the soul of our brother, our artist, our hero, who has gone to be with the Lord. May the soul of our brother, Michael Aboh, also known as Michael Zuluzoo, and the souls of all the faithful departed rest in perfect peace. We may be seated now. Afritator, thank you very much. Thank you, Ibro. Thank you, the Afritator family. And so right now, there's something that we have been doing. You know, we have been going around town since 14th of